Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Shrutika and let us study today Chapter 15 of Standard 8 Maths Visualizing Solid Shapes. So visualizing solid shapes. So we know that there are different types of shapes. That is circle, then there is a triangle, rectangle, square. There are different shapes in geometry. So today we will see what are 2D and what are 3D shapes. So what do we understand by 2D and 3D shapes? So okay. So what is a 2D shape? 2D as in two dimensions. So what is the meaning of two-dimensional shape? So two-dimensional shape as in they will have only they can be drawn on a a plane of paper, and they have only two dimensions, that is only length and breadth and the length. So they will have only two lengths, that is length or breadth. And what do we understand by three-dimensional shape? Three-dimensional as in 3D, three-dimensional shapes. So suppose if this is a square, this is a square which has only lengths. Yes, if I draw a height for it, okay, if I draw a height like this, if I draw a height for it, so what will happen? The plane, that the 2D shape which was there has converted into 3D shape. So what is a 3D shape? 3D shape has some height or it has depth with length and breadth. It has height also. So when there are three dimensions, that is length, breadth and height, we call it as three-dimensional shape. So here we have seen what is the meaning of two dimension and what is the meaning of three dimension. Now let us take some examples of figures which are in two dimension and three dimension, and let us try to match them. So first let us take three dimensional shapes. So these are three dimensional shapes. So here we can see in this exercise, we can see there are three-dimensional shape in figure 515.1. So let us now see which are the figure uh, and then we will try to match the figures with the correct names with the correct figure. So what is a cuboid? So cuboid is basically three-dimensional shape of rectangle. So I can say that this is a cuboid over here. So this is a cuboid. So this diagram represents a cuboid. So this is a rectangle with two sides equal, that is length. This is the breadth. This is the length. And here there is a height for the figure. Okay, so this is a three-dimensional representation of a rectangle. So it is called as cuboid. So this is a cuboid. Then second is a cylinder. So I can say this is a cylinder. Yes. So this is the height of the cylinder. So any object which has three dimensions is called a cylinder. Then sphere. So then cube. So cube is basically three-dimensional representation of square. Then the sphere. So this is a three-dimensional representation of a circle. It's a sphere. Then pyramid. This is a pyramid, and then this is a cone. So here we have seen the three-dimensional objects and the shapes of the three-dimensional objects, and we now know that how the three-dimensional shapes of two-dimensional shapes looks like. So this was about three-dimensional shapes. So now let us see how the how the shapes of three dimensions look in two dimension. That is when they have only length and breadth. So this is what now. This is a rectangle because here two sides are equal and the two sides in this figure there are two sides are equal. So this and this is equal. This and this is equal and this is equal. So this is a rectangle only with length and breadth. Length and breadth. This is a circle. So this is a circle. Then this is a triangle with three sides. A figure with three sides is a triangle. Then this is square with all sides equal. And this is a quadrilateral wherein the object which has all the sides which are not equal. So this type of figure is called as quadrilateral. So this was about two-dimensional, three-dimensional shapes and how they look, and how they look as in how they look in three-dimensional and how they look in two-dimensional. So this was about two-dimensional, three-dimensional two-dimensional and three-dimensional shapes. Now let us see what of these three-dimensional shapes are of what they are made up of. So first, the three-dimensional shapes consist of faces, edges, and vertices. So what is a face first of all? So a face is basically the surface of the object is called as the face. So here we can see the face of the, here we have taken example of, so here we have taken example of, so here see, sorry, here we have taken example of a square. Okay, so this is a cube. Basically three-dimensional shape of a square is cube. So here see, this is the face of the cube. So this also is the face of the cube. Okay, so this is the face. Over here also this is the face of the cube. So a cube has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces. So the meaning of faces is the flat surface of the object. The flat surface of the object is called as the face of the object. So this is the face of the cube. Then comes to the edges. So wherever the two faces meets, the line segment that forms the skeleton of the cube, or wherever the two faces. So this is what now? The face 1 and this is what? Face 2. So wherever these faces meet, they make a line, and these lines are called the edges of the cube. So this is called the edge. Okay, wherever the faces of the cube meets, they form a line which is called as the edge of the cube. And then let's move to vertices. So these are the components which make up a 3D shape, that is a face, edge, and now look at the vertices. So the corners of the cube, okay, so the corners of the of any shape wherein all the edges meet. See over here, this edge and this edge and this edge, all these three edges are meeting at the point. So this is called as the vertex of the shape or vertex of the cube. So this is vertex wherein the corners of the cubes are called as the vertices. So these are the three main components which make up a 3D object, that is the vertex, the edges and the faces. So now let us see. Now let us complete this exercise where we have to identify the number of faces, number of edges and number of vertices in a object. Over here we can see the number of faces are 6. This is a cube and they say that it has 6 faces. So the cube has has 6 faces, that is one face here, this is the one, two, then the three, here it is four, five, and the down one, six. So there are total 6 faces for a cube. Okay. Now let's see edges. So they say that there are 12 edges. Okay. So one, this is one. Color. So this was about edges. Now let us see how many vertices are there. Sorry, how many edges are there. So this is one edge, one. Then this is two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Another one here, it will be 8, 9, 10, then 11 and 12. So there are total 12 edges for a cube. Now let us see how many vertices are there for a cube. Okay. So vertices are basically the corners of the cube. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there is another one over here, 8. So there are total 8 vertices. So this is how we are supposed to calculate the number of faces, number of edges and number of vertices of any object. Here also it is given, this is what a pyramid. So this is a pyramid which has how many faces? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and the bottom one 4. So there are total, see, 1 here, this is 2, there is 3 and there is 4. So total 4 faces. So there are how many vertices? There are 4 vertices. 1, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 vertices. How many edges will be there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 5 edges will be present for a pyramid. Now let us take this shape and let us see how many faces, edges and vertices are present in this shape. So first is the face. So this is 1, this is 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are total 10 faces. 10 faces. Then there will be total how many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So total 16 edges. And how many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So total 9 vertices. So this is how we are supposed to calculate the number of faces, edges and vertices in any given shape. So in our today's chapter, we have learned about 2D shapes, 3D shapes. We have seen how the 2D and 3D shapes look, and we have also done an exercise on them. And we have also seen which are the components which makes up a solid shape, that is faces, edges and vertices, and how to identify and write the number of faces, edges, vertices in any shape. So thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.